So, Confidential Episode 1. We're going to be talking about the Archon Cabinet, Death Peak, and the final level. Now, we'll start with the Archon Cabinet. This is my episode, yes. I'm going to be slightly biased here, but I really enjoyed it. Not only reading it, but also actually writing it. I mean, this was the second story I wrote, which... and the first one, The Unknown Saviour, which you'll see later. But I really enjoyed it because it was a slightly different concept, but still in keeping with the whole Doctor Who saves the day and all of that. I find it interesting because it ties up everything with the whole Elizabeth thing. So you find out what the Doctor did, which I think is a great place for a series to begin with, really, because you sort of get that sort of continuity and off you go. Mamods. I don't know if any of you know what a Mamod really is. This is a bit of a confession of mine. A Mamod is not a word I made up. It's actually a make of sort of a toy tractor. It's a little nod to my dad, really. Because when he was 50, we got him one, and because he wanted one from when he was a kid, and so that's why that's it. That's why my aliens are called Mamods. That is my confession. You can Google it. It is true. I wouldn't lie about something like that. It'd be rather sad, wouldn't it? Anyway, moving on from my confession. We'll start with Death Peak. Now, I didn't get to read this one until it was published, which is nice in its own way, because you get to see how your readers feel about a story. I liked it. It does set things up for the finale. And God, do you know nothing about the finale? That's good. It's a corker. I have to tell you now, it is absolute corker. So, thinking, yes, Death Peak. So you've got these people. It's quite an interesting concept that Doctor Who Mamod came up with, where you have a universe which is smaller. It consists of one planet and a bit, while our universe is huge in comparison. And them trying to adjust it. I quite liked it. And also, it was a sort of continuity one, because sort of, with the whole Death Peak thing, linked into the Cardiff Rift. So, I wouldn't say it's our boomtown, but it's a good comparison. But that was an enjoyable episode. A lot of people enjoyed that one. And then the final level, which was published today, I read that about 2 months ago, and that was enjoyable, fun. It's great having to see Doctor Who, who is... I think he's a brilliant writing talent. I think he's so good. I mean, he's written for the Tortured Script series, which is so dark, which is so adult. To get to grasp of that, to get down to it and actually do it, which was pretty good. I enjoyed his story, A Killing World. You know, he must like violence quite a lot, because he seems to have a lot of it. To have his own sort of spin-off series, and then to write an episode for us is quite amazing. And you have these Tirars who may be coming back. I'm not going to reveal anything, but they might just be. But actually, their weakness is numbers. You know, just shout out any number. 1,225. Bang, they're dead. Or, oh, bang, their liver's gone. Or, oh, they've got a new heart. Or something. I didn't know. But that's quite an original concept. And I like that. In a story, for me to like it, I have to have an original concept. I have to have something that it sparks at me, and I can say, oh yeah, I quite like that. Not that I'm going to nick it. No, I didn't do that. Anyway, I think that wraps it up for us. Next week we have On Radar. Then the week after, I don't actually have a title for that. We're holding that one back. And then we've got The Eye of Harmony. and that should be fun. Yeah, you'll like those 3 stories. So I'll see you, well, you'll see me in 3 weeks. Bye.